How you doing out there, Canaway Nation? I see you guys coming. I know there was a time change. I know people get confused. Everybody's focusing on locking their positions, and there's a time change. Lots going on, but we are going to be here every night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Every night, we are going to do it, no matter what it takes. My name is Christopher Hussey, and tonight, Sunday night, we are talking about Canaway. I am going to hop over, look on the page, and if you are here, I want you to give me a shout out. Tell me that you're here. Tell me what's going on. Tell me you're excited about Canaway Nation. What do you guys got? Give me some shouts. Let people know that we're here. Post it in the group. I got a thread posted in the group at the top about what we're doing and what's going on. So post over there. Let people know we are here. Tell them to come and hang with us on Sunday night. How you doing, Jeff Sneeringer? Michael? Is that Michelle Meters or is that Michael? I guess I'm gonna get to meet you, and you can tell me in person. Talk to me, guys. Canaway Nation, shout out. Let people know. Talk to me. Tell me you're here. Tell me you're enthusiastic. Tell me that you're ready to rock and roll. Sandra, Carrie, Gary, how are you, my friend? I met Gary at the launch event in San Diego. We have something very, very, very cool going on tonight. If you go over to our Facebook thread, you'll see that right up at the top I posted an image that says, who wants to come on the Hangout and talk with me about how excited you are to be part of Canaway Nation. Sugar is standing by. Sugar's standing by, and she's going to pick people one at a time. One at a time, she's going to pick people. So Sugar's going to pick somebody right now, and she's going to give them the link privately, and you get to jump in with me, and we're going to talk some Canaway Nation, how excited you are, what's going on. A couple things. First, you got to be excited. Second, you have to have locked your positions. This is not a time for me and you to sit down and do some Q&A. We'll get to some Q&A tomorrow. Tonight is about the passion and about being prepared to take it to the next level and being in Canaway Nation. So you got to be passionate. You got to be locked in. You got to have headphones on, and you got to know how to jump into a hangout. You've done a hangout. You're ready to jump in. You're just going to jump in with me, and we're going to talk to people. Here we go. We're going to get our first person coming aboard. Sugar's going to reach out. She's got somebody. Sugar's going to reach out. I'm wondering who we got here. Somebody's going to jump in and talk to us about how excited they are to be in Canaway Nation. I don't even know who it is. Sugar's surprising me. She's gonna put people on. So get ready. Get your earphones. Get your Google Hangout ready. Get it set up. Talk to Sugar. You guys know how to get in touch with her, and she's gonna get somebody in here with us. Who we got coming in? Come on now. 122 people. Give me some shout outs on the page while we're waiting to see who our first Canaway Nation superstar is. Give me some shout outs. Let's meet some people here. Serge, how are you, sir? Buffalo, New York. Jamal, is that Jamal Young? Matt Webb, how are you, brother? Glad you're here. Jeff, David, Mike, Marshall, Roy, Jody. I am so glad you're here, Jody. Gilbert, Pamela, Mike, Bill, Robert. Is that Terry or Theory? I'm going to get to meet you. You can tell me. David, Mitchell, Terry, Tom. Who we got jumping into our broadcast, Sugar? Who we got jumping in? Somebody's going to jump in here with us. I know some of you guys want to kind of see what's up. All right. Anybody got a question out there in Canaway Nation? Pop them on the page and we'll get them done. All right. People are sending me messages. Perfect. Perfect. I love you guys. We have almost 5,000 comments on this one page. 5,871. Mr. Brooks, Johnson, Chad, Barbara, Peggy, Janice, John Anderson, Nicole, Robert, Carly, Joe. Man, I'm glad you guys are here. Come on in. Come on in. Who we got coming in? Sugar's hooking it up right now. I think we have somebody coming in.
Hey,
Kim?
what's up, Canaway Nation?
I'm going to put Kim on. Hey, Kim, how are you?
Hey, I'm super stoked to be here.
I love that. So, Sugar, if you're out there, let's get the next person lined up. Kim, there's 160 people and going up right now watching you. So, deep breath.
Whew,
right?
I'm trying to breathe.
I love it. Tell me so you locked your spot today, right?
No, I locked my spot a long time ago.
I love that. Did you get the salve or the hemp vape or the combo?
I got the hemp vape. I'm all about the vape, so I want to check it out. You know, I used to partake a long time ago, and I quit that. And I'm super stoked about CBD and what it can do. You know, I was on Facebook and I saw my sponsor posted a bunch of stuff on it, and I was like, you know, what is this? And it intrigued me, and I checked it out, and I signed up right away. I didn't even ask him any questions. You know, he didn't even know I signed up under him. It's insane. You know, I have, you know, people that have signed up under me, and it's so far I've been in 2 other MLMs, and this is the most psyched I've been about, you know, about being involved in one, and it's just awesome. I'm so excited to be a part of the Canaway Nation. So.
Well, we love that you're here. What's your favorite part so far? I know there's a lot of questions where, you know, some things we're answering, some things we aren't on purpose. What are you so excited about? Tell me what this means to you.
This means to me, I guess to me is a lot of it has to do with the economic situation. My dog's trying to get in the picture here. You know, this is going to benefit everybody. You know, there's different companies out there that sell, you know, energy drinks and things like that, which are great. But this is going to impact the world. This is going to be a global impact on the economy, and I'm super excited about that part of it. And plus, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have an 18-month-old son. You know, I'm also a student. I study physical therapy. I love helping people. And this is just a great vehicle for me that I found. I finally found the one for me, I believe. And, you know, this is it for me. And I'm super excited. You know, I've been telling everybody about it. I'm just really glad to be a part of this company, and I'm stoked, really.
I love it. I have to ask you, you have an 18-month-old son, you said?
Yes, I do. His name is Kai, and he keeps me busy all day, running around and standing on the furniture, and I have to watch him every 5 seconds. But I do have time to do this also, which is why I love having, you know, this opportunity. It's for everybody. It doesn't take a lot of my time, you know, but it's something that you have to put work into it, of course. Yeah. But you know, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. That's what I believe.
When's your son's birthday?
August 5th. He'll be 2 years old.
August 5th. Yeah. My son is also 18 months old.
Oh, okay. So you know what I'm going through.
I do, 100%. His name is Dylan.
Cool.
His name is Dylan, and I obviously, I'm sure it's the same with you. He's my reason for getting up in the morning. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So good for you.
He's my big why of why I'm in this. He's a huge reason. I'm going to be teaching him this business as he gets older. You know, I wish I learned about this a long time ago, but I'm growing so much from being in this industry alone. It's unreal. I'm so thrilled to be a part of network marketing, you know, and I've been helping out in the Facebook group as much as I can, and I really love it, you know, plus building my business as well, you know. So like I said, I'm just excited to be a part of the Canaway Nation, and can't wait to get the word out even more.
I love it. All right, well, thank you. Thanks for being our first guest.
Oh, no problem.
Anybody want to give a shout out to before you go?
Not really. Just a shout out to the whole Canaway Nation. Let's go, people. Lock your spots. Get in on this. This is the best opportunity that I've ever seen in my life. This is not all about hype. Numbers don't lie, and wait till you guys see the comp plan. Wait till you see the products that are coming out. My vape is coming. My vape is coming on Wednesday, and I can't wait to get it. So, let's go, guys. It's time to go now and keep up with the momentum. I think this company is on fire, and it's just the beginning.
Thank you so much, Kim. We're so glad that you're in Canaway Nation, and I'm sure you and I will be spending a lot more time together.
I hope so. Thanks for having me. I really
I'm sure of it. Good night. Right. Talk to you soon.
All right. I'll be on the rest of the hangout.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sugar, that was Kim Brenner, everybody. Give her some comments in the Hangout thread. Tell her that you loved her being on because she was awesome. She was our first one. Sugar, who do we have coming to join me right now? Thank you, Kim, for coming aboard. Who we got coming on next, Sugar? Pop them in here. Send them on in. We're going to go over there and take some questions in the Hangout thread. Let me do a little refresh. That was awesome. Who's coming in with us? Who's coming in with us? Get them in here, Sugar. Daniel, Terry, Chad, Sandra, Lewis, Jeff again, Jama, I hope I'm saying that right, Jamal, Matt, Linda, Robert, Cheryl. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. You guys are awesome. Who's jumping in here with us? Oh my goodness, the man, the myth, the legend. The legend himself. The legend himself is coming in, everybody. The legend himself, Tony Wallace. How are you, my friend? Tony, we got no volume over there. Got no volume. Can you hear me? Ryan Jones is coming in. Ryan? Tony, is that you? Well, that's not Ryan. That's Sugar. But it's Ryan's account. All right, so Tony, we don't have any volume over there, my friend. All right, Sugar, let's tee somebody else up real quick. There we go. Tony will come back in and join us when he's ready. Who we got coming in here, Sugar?
Okay. Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
I know you can. Okay, so one thing I wanted you to say, of course, I wasn't ready for this, is Kim is one of those people, I have to say this, and this is what we really appreciate, and these are the people that I swear are going to be at the top of the leaderboard. Kim is always in the group just helping out. So she's kind of going in there, making sure that everybody knows what's going on. She's answering, simple questions for everybody, or sometimes even giving tips on what to do and, where to go for more information. So we really appreciate Kim, and I like I said, I think people like her will definitely succeed because they have that team attitude, and they're going to do really great as leaders and grooming their own team. So
absolutely.
We're supposed to have Tony Wallace coming on. He's another one of those guys that is always jumping in to help. So I'm hoping he...
So Tony jumped in, but we couldn't hear him, so I popped him off. Let's do somebody else while Tony's getting ready, and
right.
And then we'll go from there.
Let me find somebody here real quick.
Come on, you guys. Who wants to? Let's see.
Oh, there's a bunch of people. I just got to get all to them.
Bunch of people.
Okay, hold on. Okay, no headset. How do people not have headsets? Okay.
Bunch of people.
Okay, you guys, the reason you need headphones, so some people are asking in the group, is because we can't have feedback. If we don't have headphones, we can't put you on because we won't be able to understand anybody. Okay, let's see. Hold on. All right.
I think Chad goes, this is about family and coming together for the future.
Okay, I'm going to be PMing some people right now.
That's perfect.
So
that's
look
perfect.
for it.
All right. You guys, if you want to jump on the Hangout tonight.
Look in your other box right now, you guys. I've got some surprises for some people.
That's right. Make sure you see 270 people. If you guys have a question, yes, tonight is the night. While we're getting our next guest on, let's talk about what's happening tonight at midnight. Tonight at midnight, that's when we roll over, right? That's when anybody who pre-enrolled in Canaway Nation prior to Friday night, so prior to Thursday night. So think from Thursday night to Friday night, that was 24 hours. And then from Friday night to Saturday night, that was 48 hours. And from Saturday night to Sunday night, that was 72 hours. So if you pre-enrolled anytime the day Thursday or any time before that, tonight is your night. Tonight is your night, and at midnight, things are automatically going to start happening. So what's going to happen is you'll have your spot. You'll have however many people. I was talking to somebody earlier. They had 12,000 people in their Powerline. They were like, well, what will happen if I don't lock my spot today? And I'm like, well, what will happen is you'll jump to the bottom and you'll have 0 people in the same order as you were before, right? In the same order. And what's going to happen is that, will you get people below you? Yeah, you'll get some people below you. But a lot of the people in your 12,000, they've already locked their spot. So they locked in, and so they're not going to roll over, right? So it's important. It affects your compensation. When we pay those very first checks on April 15th, that very first check, it's going to be paid on what we do March 1st through March 31st. Brandon, how are you, man?
Doing good. Can you hear me?
Are you kidding? And we got you loud and clear. Let me make you the main frame on the computer. Man, you are such a positive guy, Brandon. I mean, we've never met. I feel like we're brothers, my friend. What's going on?
Yeah, that's some of that Canaway spirit, man. You know, I'm trying to feel it, trying to dig it. Yeah, man. But like I said, I'm just amazed at just how everything's been moving so quickly. For those of us that's been doing this for a little while, you know, we don't really see this. You know, I think what we're told is every 20, 30 years, right? Well, you know, I'm not 30 yet, so I didn't have a chance to be on the very ground floor of something this big. So, you know, just all the people that I share this with, they're just blown away. They're blown away, and I'm blown away, and I'm honored to be here, most definitely.
Well, we're honored to have you, man. You know, as you know, we've been back and forth with some people in the group, and you know, some people got a little bad attitude, don't even know it, you know, and you're always there going, hey, it's all good. You're helping out. You got the positive energy. You're putting out the positive vibe, man. I love you for that. That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Why are you so excited about Canaway? I mean, there's a lot of people out there going, this is a scam. This is this. You're not gonna make any money. Blah. What? I mean, you're a smart guy. Why are you so excited about Canaway?
I mean, you know, Canaway is a no-brainer. I guess it's kind of cliche by now, which is funny since we're only 9 days old officially.
Officially.
Yeah. So, you know, but that's just it. Canaway is a no-brainer. I've been through everything, man. As far as like the little systems that we see, no knock against anybody's company, because you know we don't do that here. But just to look at something to say, oh, I've been through the whole pay $5 and make 90,000 in 3 weeks, and you know just all that craziness, you know. But the thing is that people are looking for something solid. Like myself, I was looking for a home before I came to Canaway. I was doing 3-4 different programs. I saw Canaway as a home. I'm like, okay, this is finally an opportunity for me to get involved with something that has a great product. The social impact of what we have going on is like nothing else, and it just excites me that I can share something with somebody that will actually help them. Not saying that you know anything else won't help you, but this is something that actually will help you. And is the greatest thing that we can't really talk about. So and people love that. You know, they love to do research. They like to be treated like adults. You know, I was on a training call earlier today, and one of the best things that I heard was that you give the information to somebody, let them look it up. You know, people love to Google. I'm a Google freak. You know, I'm an information head. So they go in, they look, they see, man, CBD, you know, does all of this stuff for us, you know. So let me hit this guy back real quick. And so what is it that you're talking about? I was in a cab the other day with a guy from San Diego. I was like, hey, the company I work with is in San Diego, and hook, line, and sinker. He's like, hey man, give me something. So email. Here's my email. Sign me up. So the company is backed, and yes, there are people out there that are like, hey, well, can't away this and can't away that, and when I first came into the company, to be honest with you, Chris, I didn't come into the company trying to get other internet marketers or other marketers or people that are experienced in our line of work. Actually, the people that I targeted were people that were already in the community, on the cannabis community, and I got those mixed reviews up front. They were like, well, but I heard this and but I heard that, and what I found out was that everything is kind of political. And one of the big things that I tell people is, please, please do not go into these hemp groups and these cannabis groups spamming your links, and not building relationships with these people, because they don't like that. They already have a problem with big business, a lot of them, since this is a very grassroots type of thing. Okay, so if we come in there and we are completely callous about the movement itself, then they're going to see that. They're going to see right through us. They're going to see it like, oh my goodness, all you want is money. You could care less about the great benefits of hemp, all the things that it can do to improve our economy, to improve our ecology, to improve everything, ourselves. So that's one thing that I look at, that I try to tell people.
You know what, Brandon? That there's such wisdom in those words, my friend. I mean, there's how to become a leader wisdom. There's political wisdom. There's marketing wisdom in those words, man. We're gonna have to have you back and to teach some lessons on one of our hangouts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's very clear you know what you're doing, and you got to come and be a guest again on one of our hangouts and talk about how people can really build their business,
Most definitely. Most definitely. I think that and excuse me, I'm not crying, just my contact here, but I do get emotional about Canaway. But I'm not crying, it's just my contact is irritating me. One of the other things that I look at, just and that hangout that you and the guys were on, where you guys presented that information, I was about to do a cartwheel, where I was, because I was like, yes, let's blast these guys, because you already know me and people like Tony and others. We'll be in the background, and when these people will post that craziness, we'll go in there and be like, hey, where are the facts, you guys? Show us some facts, because we're going to present some facts to you. And every time it can't happen. And the thing that everybody has to understand, anything negative anybody has to say, whether it be about the business model that Canaway chose, whether it be about the product that we have, there's nothing that can be said when you really objectively look at what we're doing. Some people have a problem with multi-level marketing, but they don't understand that every business model is multi-level marketing. No matter what it is, there's always going to be levels of distributors. There's always going to be, whether we're talking about a gas station, right? I told a guy, I said, so every time you go buy a pack of gum, you're in a pyramid scheme, at the bottom. So you buy the gum, pay the employee. The employee, he has a manager. The stores have franchise owners, and who's at the top? The oil and gas companies. Okay.
That's it.
Multi-level marketing gives you an opportunity where if you put forth the hard work, there is no top. You build your own organization. We are selling products to people that need products, and that's what I love.
I love it. Gilbert's coming on next, but Brandon, promise me you're going to come back and do a leadership hangout with me.
Oh, anytime. We do this for a living, so.
All right, my brother. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much.
All right.
Superstar Gilbert.
What's going on, Chris?
How are you, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm doing awesome, man. Very, very exciting times right now. I just got off a call with my team, making sure that they all had their team, lock in their spot. So I'm very excited, man.
Wait. You're already, like, we're 9 days old, Gilbert. You're already doing calls with your team. You already got your team structure. You're already being a leader. What's up with that?
Oh man, I've always been a leader, man. But with this opportunity, like I shared with them, we have so many people that haven't had success in the past that I see this opportunity that they'll be able to be successful. And yeah, I mean, I got a girl. I just had a girl on my call. She's like 3 or 4 levels below me, and she's rocking this deal. She already has 30 personals herself. Nicole. Yeah. So yeah, we're yeah, man, definitely. We take the bull by the horns, Chris. That's what we do. So.
I know how it is.
Yeah. So I mean, just like a gentleman before said, I mean, this is a great opportunity, and we got to take it and run with it. And I myself, I wasn't looking for anything when this was shared with me, but I saw this as a great opportunity as to run with it. And you get a company like this only comes around 23 years, and this is it. We have the opportunity here, so I'm just very excited what we got here, and I'm just super pumped, and I'm seeing people in my team having success, being able to get people under them, because it's pretty much it sells itself, It's something very sexy, like my business partner Rodney says, sexy sells, and that's what we got here, So
that's
pretty
it.
much it, yeah. So and again, Chris, I want to thank you for everything you're doing, my friend. I know that you're working around the clock, putting this deal together for us, and I really appreciate you.
Well, that means a lot, my friend. I know that we got to do our part to attract leaders like yourself, and have you do those team calls and do your thing. We got to do our thing as well. What is it that you're so tell Canaway Nation why you're excited about Canaway? What is it that gets somebody like you to turn their attention from other business opportunities and bring that leadership here?
Well, I'm excited because I know a lot of stuff that's going on with the company and where we're headed with it. So I see this as, I see where we're going with this, and I know that people are going to be successful because, yeah, I've had success in the past, but it doesn't really matter what that I'm having success. It matters that your team, and just like Billy shared in the in the hangout last night, that you're climbing the mountain by yourself, but the rest of your team is not climbing, because they can't get to the top of the mountain. And that's what I see here with Canaway. I see, that we finally, that little guy has a shot with Canaway, and I just, I'm excited, and I've been privileged to certain things that I can't really share, obviously. So that's why it's killing me. Just like I told my team, listen, just, keep pushing, and you guys will know in a couple of days, what's coming out. Just keep doing what you're doing. All you got to do is really get your 3, and then help those 3 get their 3, and then work from there. So just keep rocking. So so pretty much, I mean, I got goosebumps, man. I'm so excited what we got here. So I can't wait.
All right, Gilbert, let's get serious for a minute. What would you tell? All right, so I'm gonna give everybody some insider information here, right? So we're gonna crest 30,000 members tonight. 30,000 people tonight. Well, overnight, while we're all getting our Z's, right, it's going to be 30,000 people. And a little over 12,000 of those people have locked their spot. So about 30% of people. So we're going to be 30,000. About 30% of people have locked their spot. Now some of those people they have their own personal 72-hour window. Some of those people are in the window that ends tonight at midnight. Talk to that guy. Talk to that girl who has not locked their spot yet, Gilbert.
Man, if you haven't locked in your spot, you're missing the boat here. That's, you're missing the shot, to finally, get that journey, and go for the ride. Because, I mean, it's not like you got to spend a couple of $1,000s or anything like that. It's a minimum of $100 or whatever it is, couple of, and just lock your spot, and go for it. Why sit around and wait? I mean, and see, that's one thing that happened to me here. I learned from the past. I saw companies come, and I said, you know what, I'll wait, and that ended up, biting me in the you know what. So that's why I said, no way, man. I locked in my spot as soon as you guys opened it up. You know, my team locked it in. You know, and I stressed it again on the call tonight. You know, to my leaders, make sure you guys go back after we hang up and go down your list in your back office. Make sure everybody locked it. Locked their spot. And going back, because I'm dancing away from your question. Anybody that wouldn't lock their spot right now, with all due respect to everybody out there, in my opinion, this is just me, Gilbert, speaking. You're stupid. You're missing out on a great opportunity because, this is the ride of a lifetime. We don't get this opportunity, very often. And like I said a few minutes ago, something like this comes every 20, 23 years, and, we got it in our hands. So just, if you haven't done it, you got a couple of hours. What is it? I don't know. Were you doing East Coast time or West Coast time, Chris? What time are you guys locking it?
Everything is Pacific. It's midnight Pacific time.
Okay. So you guys still got a couple of hours. So if you're watching this, just go in your back office, buy your product. You're not gonna regret it. So pretty much that's all I got when it comes to that, Chris. I don't know what else to say. So
Gilbert, when we put this thing together, it was I was waiting to have leaders like you on the Hangout, my friend. We are blessed to have you here. Thank you so much.
Well, Chris, I'm here. Whatever you need, I will send you a couple of messages whenever you're ready to start the Spanish Hangouts as well. Count me in. I'm available. I got some of my leaders in my team that are Spanish too, fluent, that are ready to do this Hangouts with me as well. So
that's coming up, my friend. You know it is.
Absolutely. Whatever you need, Chris. I'm a disciple of Conaway. Whatever you guys need, I'm here to rock and roll. So.
All right, brother. Thank you,
Chris.
Thank
you
so
have a
much.
Good night. All right. Thank you.
Good night.
Take care.
All right. Who we got coming up next? Gilbert. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe such amazing leadership on this call. Sugar, what's going on?
We've got, we had somebody that went camera shy on us at the last minute. We've got Larry LeBras coming on right now.
Bring him on. Come on.
All right. I think we're on a little bit of, he's got the link right now. Hang on. I'll be right back with him.
All right. You guys got questions out there on the Hangout. I can see you. I can see your questions, so put them there. I want to know what the comp plan would look like, a binary. Guys, it is not a binary. This is not a binary. I don't even know where that came from. I've been involved putting things together for months. It's never even been an option to be a binary. This is not a binary, and we're bringing out the compensation plan March 15th. Stay focused on the launch compensation plan right now. We are bringing out the compensation March 15th. It is not a binary, Carrie, Gilbert is awesome. Anyone wants to know, I am as well. Go check my Facebook page, Mark Gibson for President, blah, blah, blah. You're rocking. Yes, he is. Yes, it is 30,000 people. Just realized I hit 1,000. So Nicholas, can you come on board? Can you jump in? Nicholas, reach out to Sugar on the page. I want you on this Hangout. Talk to me, because I think I know what you wrote there, and I want you to talk about that. I want you to talk about that. I love it. Who we got? Are we ready? Sugar, is he coming in? Is Theory coming in? Where's he at? Let's get Janice in here. Janice got camera shy. 319 people. They're waiting. Let's get some people in here. Lots of messages flying by.
I've got some other people coming on. Hang on just a second. But what was it, Nicholas, that needed to hear, or I needed to get in touch with right now?
Let me get over there to the page. Nicholas Romansky.
Okay. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. I'll go grab somebody.
All right. All right, here we go. Guys, tonight is the night, and I honestly can't believe we only have about 30% of people. It's a little over 30% of people, about 35% of people who've locked their spot. Everyone else out there is going, hey, I'm checking it out. We've been very transparent. 2 comp plans. We've got the launch comp plan, a Powerline comp plan, the ability for you to enroll one person, just one, and actually get a check in April when we have that very first pay run. Somebody's hitting me up. Somebody's hitting me up here on the Google Hangout. And if you enroll one person, just one, there's a paycheck coming your way. And then if you enroll more people, you fall into that second category, and then you can actually expand your paycheck, right? So we're doing this for a reason. We're actually doing the launch comp plan for a reason. We weren't flippant about this. We wanted people to get the buzz, to understand what Canaway is, and to actually be able to make a check the very first month out. As you guys know, a lot of people don't. They get into an organization and they don't get paid. They don't get a check. Well, we want people to actually feel what it feels like to have a business that actually works. Cool? So who we got coming up next, Sugar? Anybody coming in here with us? You guys let Sugar know if you want to be on the Hangout. Awesome. Amber, that's right, 30,000 strong. Brandon is amazing. Absolutely right. He absolutely is. All right, guys, if Sugar has sent you the link, we got some people waiting. We need you to click that link and jump in here. Click that link and jump in the Google Hangout with us. If she sent you the link, click it and get on board. We need you in here in the Hangout right now. Right now. All right, guys, Q&A time. If you have a question, I want you to post it in the Hangout comments. Let me cover your questions tonight. Let's see what he says. I want to build the business, but I want to keep in touch with the top guy. Well, Andronic Gregorian, somebody in Canaway Nation is going to reach out to you, and they're going to help you to get started. There's a lot of top guys in Canaway right now, a lot of them, a lot of top guys. You'll be in good hands whoever you get with, because we're leading from the front, my friend. We are leading from the front. So who we got on here with us? Is that who is that? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I was just seeing if Sugar was gonna answer or not.
No, you're good. What's your name?
Brett Lyons over here.
Brett, how are you?
I'm awesome, Chris. I'm way over in the boonies in Maine.
Well, it's cold over there in Maine, my friend.
Yeah, you got that right. There's about 3 feet of snow too.
So what are you excited about with Canaway Nation? Tell us what's going on. Talk to the people.
I'd be here all night if I was going down that, but I'd say my primary thing is the leadership, the mentorship, and the know-how and the experience of the people that are launching this company. The people like, Billy Funk and Ray Dietrich, my enrollers, the wisdom is unbelievable. I've come from 2 previous network marketing companies where I had short-term success. I had to do it purely with my warm market, and they were a lot of people that just flaked out after a few months. I had no knowledge of how to cold market, all the different techniques. The moment I came into this and connected with those guys, it was just a wealth of knowledge, all these different techniques that are just going to totally just rock my world. And I know they're real busy. Shout out to you guys, Ray and Billy. I know you guys are real busy launching this thing, but no worries, because the moment I needed someone to help, I turned to Ryan Conley, I turned to Lance Larkin. Those guys, snap of the fingers, told me everything I need to know.
It's all about, some types of businesses, and again, not knocking any particular business, but some type of businesses, they make it all about going to get the next thing. And, I think we've done a pretty good job of saying, look, we want to build a family, we want to build a team, we want to build a nation. And if someone reaches out to you, no matter if you're cross-line, up-line, down-line, whatever it is, this is about helping people go to the next level. Is that what you're feeling?
Definitely, exactly. You know, Lance and Ryan Conley, they don't know if I'm going to be placed in their downline, you know, when placing time comes around. But you know what? It didn't faze them at all, and I've already made some personal connections with them regardless. So I love it. And not only that, Chris, but another part that I really like is the last company that I was in. I was doing really great. I was only with them for 3 months, but a great start. Things were looking amazing. You know, it was a great opportunity, but I couldn't pass it up because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I mean? There's a huge difference. I will take the risk if it means this is gonna make my dreams come true. That could have possibly, but this is a once in a lifetime, and I couldn't pass it up. And you guys, that company's been out for 4 years now, and I was losing sign-ups just because of the products and services and sign-up process was constantly messing up. You know, 4 years in, and you guys are not even technically launched yet, and everything's like smooth. You know what I mean? Can't beat it.
Well, I wish everything was actually really smooth, but I am 100% awesome that you have that impression, my friend. And we're committed to that. I got to ask you this. I got to ask you because you said something, and a lot of people are saying it. A lot of people are saying it. You said there's a difference, that you can feel that this is a long-term, real opportunity. Why do you feel that way?
That's a very simple question. I'll be honest, up until 2 weeks ago when I first joined, I didn't know really the difference between hemp and marijuana. I didn't know about CBD, as everyone says. I did my research, 15 minutes later, I didn't have to see anymore. I knew it was legitimate. But what I came to research was the fact that how I'm very passionate about like our nation's economy, because I have a 2-year-old son, and our mistakes and our predecessors' mistakes, those the next generation is going to have to deal with that. So, as a parent, I'm trying to do whatever I can to make his life when he grows up as easy as possible. And something like hemp, there's so many different applications, like over 25,000 different products. It's harvested very quickly. It's everything you could imagine it's applicable for. So I mean, and we have no direct competition right now. We're the only one of our kind. There's no substitute right now.
If I could tell you the names of the companies that have reached out to us since we said we were going to go live and said, hey, can I get that CBD to put in my products? If I could tell you the names of the companies, my friend, it would blow you away. Thank you so much for all you do. Thanks for being part of the family, and thanks for coming and hanging with me.
Awesome, Chris. I appreciate the opportunity more than you'll ever imagine.
I'm looking forward to meeting your son and hanging out with you and your family, my friend. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Talk to you soon.
See ya.
I think we have, say it for me, is it Theory? Let's get you off mute there. Hold on. Sugar, let's take Theory off mute. There we go. Is it Theory?
Hey, what's going on, Christopher?
How are you, my friend?
Incredible. Terry LaBrosse from Brooklyn, New York, in the house.
Brooklyn in the house.
First of all, Christopher, I want to thank you for serving, because I'm a U.S. Navy vet myself. 1985 to 1989. USS Saipan, Aviation Ordnance, shit that goes boom. So, thank you very much for serving. Now, let's get to Canaway.
Let's do it.
Let me tell you something. 25 years ago, when I got out of the Navy, I was in a lot of pain, lifting 1,000-pound bombs, missiles, 8 hours a day. My knees were killing me. After 2 years, I got out, and a friend of mine introduced me to CBDs, okay? And my pain went away with no pills. I've been taking CBDs for 25 years, my friend Christopher. You realize that? And I could never talk about it. People would, people would have said, "What are you, out of your mind?" So I can tell you from my experience, CBDs is on the run. We are in a movement, and then we're taking over the world.
I love it. I love it.
Now, I want you guys to, I have in the past 8 days, I have helped so many Canaway family members that aren't even in my group. And I help them out. I send them the information. They call me. My sponsor won't help me. I'm here to help everybody. Because this is one big happy family. One big happy family.
That's what family does, right, Terry?
100%. I am so excited, and I am on the phone. I've been working 18, 19 hours a day, every day. And I go to school full time at the age of 47 because of the CBDs I take that I've been taking for 25 years.
I love it.
My system runs on 12 cylinders all the time, night and day.
So you're saying CBD is the fuel that keeps you going, right, Terry?
100%. My body is in tune with my mind. It helps me focus. How do you think I could go back to school at 47 and have straight A's? Oh, by the way, Christopher, I love the wine because I was a head bartender in a hotel business in New York City for 22 years.
Oh, my goodness.
At the Plaza Hotel, the Drake Hotel, the Helmsley Park Lane. And you know what? I know what leadership is, and you got it, my man.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. Is there anything in particular, anybody you want to do a little shout out to before we jump over to Mark?
Well, I want to give a big shout out to everyone. Sugar, #1, because she is outrageous with the help that she does for everybody. And my mother, I just lost my father 6 months ago. So my mother, they were married for 55 years. And it's a little rough on her right now. And I want to get her on the CBD program. While I was younger, she bought us a book, me and my brother, My Kids on Drugs, because we were smoking pot. So, I really want to get her on that for her depression. On top of that, I lost my wife-to-be in the World Trade Center, and I upped the CBD intake, and it dealt with my depression without any pills. That's very powerful.
That is powerful. We got to stay away from the medical claims, though, my friend. We got this drive in public. Yeah, but we got to stay away from. We're gonna stay all the way away from that. CBD is just a great nutritional formula, right? Just an awesome food product, right?
All right. Yeah, I think
right.
If everybody had Terry's energy, he could probably light up the whole island of Manhattan.
I'm sure he does. Terry, thank you so much for jumping on with us. We've got 2 more people lined up, and we're going to keep them coming, everybody. Let Sugar know. Mark, how are you?
Hey, I'm well. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
You're very welcome. Absolutely. We got you loud and clear.
Great. Well, I'm coming to you from Seattle, Washington.
Up there with my friend Ryan Conley.
Yeah, I'm originally I'm a musician by nature, but right around the time I met music and started really engaging it, I also met cannabis, and I was researching it in my early teens before ever meeting it, communing with it personally, and even in reading about it in The Child's Garden of Grass. I don't know if you've ever heard of that book, but it came out in the mid-'70s, and or maybe even earlier, because it's kind of an old hippie book, but it really talks about hemp in a passionate way, in a spiritual way as well. And the thing that's exciting me about finding out that cannabis is actually legal again. The hemp is legal to grow again. It's like a vindication of intuition that I've had for my life. Really, I'm just over 50 now, and it's well over half of my life so far that I've been a big advocate. That's why my handle is True Herbs Man.
I love it. I love it. What brought you over to Canaway? I mean, you obviously, you've had a relationship with cannabis before. What is it about Canaway that caught your attention?
Canaway has mass appeal.
I think it does too. Any reason in particular you think that?
Well, there's a lot of hooks and trappings that you've designed into the whole thing, borrowing from past successes that you've seen, that we've all grown up with. Just way on the end. We've all been introduced or had something to do with a way, or one way or another. If I think of Amway for one thing, and it has some of that same kind of excitement around it that makes people, regardless of their level of comprehension initially, it makes people resonate. It resonates with people who feel the information, what it means, more deeply than just the words.
Absolutely.
The information, all this history that people are learning now because of the moment, because of the need. There's nothing new here. That's something. The only new thing is just the way, the moment, the time, the internet element to it. But we're talking about cannabis. We're talking about the products derived of that. But we're also talking about a kind of an awakening that's going on with people who, they've heard of cannabis, whether it's been the good side or the bad side or whatever. They've heard of this because it's never gone away. I've always said it this way: we've always been surrounded. All right, we may as well surrender.
I like it. We've always been surrounded. We may as well surrender. Well, Mark, thank you so much, all the way from Seattle. Thanks for jumping in here. I'm sure I'll see you in Denver. If not, I'll see you at the next one. And I look forward to hanging out with you.
Seattle in the bus, right?
We're gonna hit Denver, and then we're gonna announce from there where we're going to next. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. All right.
All right, everybody.
All right, we've got Heidi. Heidi is on next.
What's up, Heidi? How are you?
Hi, good to finally meet you, Chris.
I am glad that Sugar's getting the ladies on here.
And thank you, Sugar, for inviting me.
Heidi, are you excited about Canaway?
Oh my God, I have never ever in my life been so excited about doing something for a living that I'm passionate about. I'm sharing it with everybody, my family, my friends. I'm a hairdresser, so I'm sharing it with my clients. And I just want to say hi to my whole team. They're everywhere from California to Seattle to Texas to here in Tennessee already, and it's growing. And I'm just very excited for my whole team and proud of the job that they're doing spreading the word too. So I'm super, super pumped.
So you're saying that you're spreading the word. How are you connecting with people? Give us some insight on that.
Well, some of it is on the internet, obviously through Facebook, Twitter, emailing people, but I've also made phone calls and called people. I talk to people in person. If I'm having my nails done, you always strike up a conversation with somebody, and people always ask, what do you do? So I just tell them. And then I'm always meeting people that will, just tell me about certain ways that they're feeling. And I know that we're not supposed to make medical claims, and I haven't been, but I'll just refer them to the CBD research link and say, you need to check this out and read about it and then get back to me. And so that's how I've been doing it. I'm just kind of letting, as far as informing people on what CBD does, I'm using those third-party tools that you're giving us, that you're making available. So I'm really, really grateful for that.
You know what, Heidi? I think there's such wisdom in what you just said. You know, if you and I met in a grocery store line and we struck up a conversation, and you said, you know, I am feeling this, and I knew something that would have an effect on that, I'd probably write down the name of that thing and give it to you and say, hey, when you get home, check this out. I mean,
Exactly.
it's very natural, right?
It's exactly. You know, I've had people tell me, oh, I'm not good at MLMs. I'm not a good salesperson, but it's not about sales. And I really don't even like to call it MLM. I like to call it relationship marketing, which you referred to it the other night. I just think that's what it is, because we all share things that we're excited about with people. It could be anything. So now that I've educated myself, I feel like I owe it to people to educate them, because I know something that can help so many people. I had somebody after the ladies' night hangout contact me and say, what's your secret to having so many IBOs? And I said, my secret is not keeping Canaway a secret. I'm telling everybody about it. So don't be afraid. I mean, some people are going to take the information and they're going to think, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Some people are going to take it and research it, and they're going to find out for themselves. So all we can do is just like get it out there, and even if it wasn't for the business opportunity part of it, that I have all this information, I feel obligated to share it with everybody, and I'm more than happy to share it with everybody and help anybody, even if you're not on my team. I want to shout out to John Anderson. I know he's watching tonight. He's not on my team, and he knows why I'm shouting out, and he locked in tonight, so congratulations to him. But thank you. It's so neat to be talking to you, even though I can't really touch you. You're on a screen, but it's really cool.
Well, it's absolutely my pleasure. I think there's a lot of wisdom in what you're saying, Heidi. I mean, you know, people are afraid of their own failure, and you know, one of the first things I tell people is forget about attempting to be successful. Just spread your particular piece of the passion and let the rest just do its thing.
Exactly. And don't be worried about having to know everything and having to have all the answers, because I know that by the way, that back office that we have is incredible, with the capture pages and our IDs embedded in there, and just all the information is so great. And I know what is coming on that website, and I know all the third-party marketing tools that we're going to have. And I'll say it again, that's the best way to educate somebody, is don't try to know everything yourself, because you might say the wrong thing. So just use the tools that are given to you on the website.
You know, let me use that as a little bit of a teaching point, because one of the things, and I hope you guys, there's about 350 people watching, so Sunday night, that's pretty good, right? Everybody's trying to get locked in. That's a good number. What a lot of people don't realize, and they don't think about this, so if I'm trying to recruit you, let's use that word, recruit. I know that's a bad word, but let's use that word, right?
Okay.
If I'm trying to recruit you, and I start going into the 45 reasons and all the technical detail about why you should be in Canaway, what most people believe is that they're doing a good job at educating and convincing. But what's actually happening, what you're actually hearing, is all the things that you need to know to be successful. And what people do is they begin telling themselves that they could never remember all that information, that they could never know all of those facts, that they could never remember how to actually do everything. So it's actually a very effective recruiting method to say nothing at all and to send them to get their own information, because what you're demonstrating when you send them to get their own information from a tool is that they don't actually have to know anything in order to actually spread the word because the tools work for them. It's a very, very, very profitable method to not tell anyone any information. Give them the tools and let the tools do the work because that's duplicatable.
Exactly. Yep.
You want final words before we jump over to Marco?
Final words, just stay positive, stay focused. There's going to be a lot of times when just the teeniest, tiniest little negative thing can get you off track, or you might go online and Google Canaway and like start reading some bogus thing that somebody wrote and it'll bring you down. Don't even do that. Just stay focused. There's going to be people that are interested and want to hear about it. There's going to be people that don't. That's fine. Next person, you just go on and do your thing and spread the word because you know you're going to make a difference. So that's what we're doing here at Canaway.
Heidi, you are amazing. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and you guys just rock. You're great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Marco! Hold on, let's get you off mute here. Hold on. There we go.
I think I'm off muted.
Your beard has grown. God. Your beard has grown since I saw you last.
Yeah, man, it was really good in California, man. It makes me. I'm glad you guys have the company in San Diego because I've never been out there, and I actually want to get a place out there now. That's how much I like San Diego.
I'll come on out here. I'll drive you around. We can look for a place, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Vaping.
You got the hemp vape. Tell people why you're excited, Marco.
Man, I've been in several different things, but it's just that. Man, it's hardly anybody that says no to this. Everybody knows you can make money from this type of a product. Let's put it that way. So it's not like you got to convince anybody of anything. Everybody loves this.
Yep. What are you doing? How are you finding success with Canaway, my friend?
I just basically talk to everybody, and then now that I got my pen, everywhere I go, people ask. A lot of people think it's nicotine or maybe tobacco, but once I show them that it's actually hemp, they're like, oh, wow. So it's definitely pretty easy to talk to people about it. And just having a product, that's why they want you to get it early for this month. So come April, before April, you already have this in your hand. People are going to be ready to join you, and your organization is going to be pretty much built for you because you have the product already. So that's the main point of this.
We told people that early on. We said, well, why are you going to... why are you selling product in March? And I'm like, well, you walk down the street using the hemp vape, and it's going to recruit for you as you walk.
Yeah, that's what it does. And this is good too. I actually gave some to my mom. I know we can't say anything about it, but she loves it.
I tell you, my friend, I had an experience myself. I can't say it. It's a nutritional product that works. It makes you it gets you healthy. Let's just go. Let's do it. Let's do it like that.
Yeah, we'll just say that. People are gonna hear all the third-party testimonials soon.
Yep, they're gonna hear it.
Regular customers.
Just regular customers. I'm so glad you came out to San Diego.
Mhm. Yeah, right. Man, it was good.
All right, you're the first person on here who I really spent any time with in San Diego. So let's me and you. Let's get face to face here and let's talk about Denver, right? Why did you? All right, so Canaway's not even a company yet. It's you haven't gotten paid yet. You haven't made any money in Canaway. You don't have any product. You got nothing. But you got on a plane. You got on a plane and you flew across the country to go to an event. Why did that sound? I know for some people, there's 350 people watching, and they are going, Marco is crazy for doing that. Why did you do that, Marco?
I don't know. I've never been to any company event that I've ever been in, and I don't know, it's just something about.
Stop. That just made it all better right there. That's even better. You have never been to any company event you've ever been in?
Nah, I've never gone. But this one, I mean, it's just all the people around.
Oh my goodness, Marco, come on.
No, no, I just had to go out there for this one to see it for myself because I already know the people around me. Once they see that this is actually real, everybody I know is ready to join. That's why, like, I got on the leaderboard early. I'm actually moving down the leaderboards because so many people are recruiting like crazy.
Yep.
But I'm continuing to go. If I don't keep fighting, I'm gonna end up losing my spot because that's how many people are pushing. 'Cause I think to even get on there, you need to have like what is it, 68 plus
I,
people
yeah, I think the
just
lowest
to.
person is like 65. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people are really moving. The reason why I went is so I can get it in my hand. That's what I needed to have it in my hand because once the people around me see this and actually get to experience it, they're joining.
Yeah.
Everybody, I've gotten a lot of my people already upgraded. I mean, I'm ready. I'm just ready for April.
I'm ready. I'm ready with you, my friend. You got to meet all walks of life there, didn't you? You saw some old school network marketers. You saw some people like you. You saw some people who were like, okay, what's
So a
Canaway? What's
UFC
network
fighter.
marketing? A UFC fighter. All walks of
Yeah,
life, right?
from all over. I even had one of my people drive all the way from. Dang, what state was she driving from? Um, Dang, I wish I could remember what state she drove from, but she drove like halfway across the country
We had
just to
Indiana.
get. Hey, that's
We
her.
had
Yeah, Indiana.
Michigan. We had Montana. I mean, people are crazy.
Man, yeah, I had somebody drop all the way from Indiana. She was on my team. We were sitting at the table right in the front,
I
and
remember.
yeah, she just basically just left. She loved it so much, she probably stayed like a whole week.
San Diego is addicting, my friend. It is. Once you get here, you do not want to go home.
Nah, you don't.
You don't want to
No.
go home.
Nah, I
Mar-
didn't want to go. That's why I stayed 5 days.
Marco,
And then I missed Mardi Gras. How about that?
hey,
If I would have stayed one more day, I
we
could
had
have went
our
to
own
Mardi
Mardi Gras in downtown. We went the other day. It's amazing to have people like you on the team, Marco, and I'm blessed because of you, my friend.
Gras. Thanks. Yeah. Right.
Are you gonna?
These guys know how to party too, so you don't know. Everybody doesn't know that part.
You coming to Denver? You gonna hang out with us in Denver?
Oh yeah, I'm going to
I
Denver
mean,
definitely.
I don't know if one event. You don't go to other companies' events. Now you're going to be at two of Canaway's events. We might be on a different path here, Marco.
Man, this company's just too big. A lot of people that don't understand how big this industry is. I mean, we don't even have to talk about this company. The news is talking about our products, our type of products.
That's it.
Every day there's something about cannabis or medical marijuana or the benefits and sells
Tuesday
itself.
night, Sanjay Gupta, special
Yeah.
number 2. It's going to be big, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Marco, I'm going to jump over to Angel. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right, good night, brother.
Good night.
Let's get Angel with Angel.
What's going on?
New York.
Originally, yeah. I'm out in San Diego actually now, so.
You got to come by the house. You got to come by the house, hang out.
Give me an address, bro. I'm there.
All right. Angel, what are you doing in Canaway? I mean, this new scam company that you ain't gonna pay anybody any paychecks, and everybody's gonna get ripped off, and the product's no good. What are you doing?
You know what? I hear that on a daily basis, but it doesn't bother me. I saw the product. First of all, I knew a couple people in network marketing, so I talked to a couple guys that told me, there's this new thing coming out, and I was like, all right, what is it? As soon as I saw it, I was already, all over it. I already knew that was something I wanted to do. Plus, I saw all the health benefits that it does, bring to people. So I decided, this is something that I need to do. This is something that's going to change the world. So why not jump on it? And I have a son that I have to take care of as well. And I was doing the 9 to 5, and I was working 12, sometimes 10 to 12-hour days, and it just wasn't cutting it, man. And my little boy needs a lot more than that. So.
Absolutely, I know the feeling, my friend. My wife and I, we made a conscious decision to have children, and when we made that decision, it changed my life. I know where you're coming from.
You know what? It was a scary thing. It's my first son. He actually just turned a year old last Saturday, and it does change your life. I was the kind of guy that never thought I would see myself as a father, and I see myself doing stuff that my dad did when I was a kid, and I'm like, that's why he did that, you know. So it's an awesome feeling. So
Are you having success in Canaway? How's it going so far?
It's going, you know. I get a lot of people interested. I get some people that are still skeptical, but I just tell them, look, do the research on your own. I don't have to try to convince you to join for any reason. This is something that's going to help you out. Look up CBD on your own, and I mean I do send them links if they ask for it, but I try to stay away from me putting any links out there to them, so they don't think I'm trying to lead them into a trap, you know. So that's basically how I've been doing it, and people are interested, and they come back. They definitely come back and ask more questions, so that's always good.
All right, I have a special question specifically for you.
Sure.
How important do you believe that it is for us to continue our hangouts, you know, to keep reaching out and building the community, building the family, but how important do you think it is that we have a Spanish language hangout series?
Considering most of the country speaks Spanish, or a large percentage of it, I do believe it's very important. I'm originally, you know, I was born in New York, but I was raised most of my life in Puerto Rico, so I'm very fluent in Spanish. Some people can't even tell just because my English is so good, but you know, I do believe that's a huge market, especially considering, you know, how many people we do have in the States, and people that are migrating from, you know, whether it be Mexico or Puerto Rico or Cuba or Jamaica or whatever, that do come to the States looking for a better life, and that's definitely, you know, a demographic that we need to touch up on eventually. And I'm still waiting for that Puerto Rico to open up because I already got people lined up wanting to go. So,
how are leaders like you gonna feel when you're leading a Spanish? Because I don't speak Spanish. I got bonita. That's it. Like that's as far as my Spanish goes, man. So leaders like you who are going to be leading the wave in the Spanish language hangouts, how are you going to feel when the whole company, like people who aren't connected to you, you're not making any money off the people who are attending, leg over leg, level over level? I mean, is that okay?
I mean, it's one of those things that is, I believe people are, how can I say it? It's for me, it's very important. Like when you see all the health benefits and all the stuff that you can actually get from it, you know, you don't have to do much to try to get them on board, anyways. So
right.
It's just it's gonna be a good feeling when it happens. I'm just waiting for the day, basically.
All right. Well, it's coming up, my friend. It's coming up. We're gonna have. I've been in companies that thought that English was the only language in America, and
as well.
I've been in those companies, and I personally have been frustrated with my friends, you know, whose first language, who are as American as I am, but whose parents and brothers and sisters, they speak Spanish. It's their language. You know, and they wanted the opportunity, but the company couldn't communicate the opportunity in an effective way. And Canaway is not going to be that company. And the thing that excites me, you know, a young man, a young family man, committed to his family, sees the opportunity, wants to step out in front, and wants to open his leadership and open his vision to the entire Spanish community and anybody who wants to come aboard. Man, that's just exciting.
Definitely, and considering that. I mean, some people that speak Spanish also speak English, but when you can communicate at that level to where you can get to where they know where you're coming from, where they know where you've been, you know, because a lot of people, you know, Hispanics and Latinos, they come from states that obviously isn't as wealthy, or they don't have the same opportunities that they do in the States, so they're going to connect with you on a different level, and I love that, where you can look at them in the eye and tell them, hey, I've been there, I know what you're going through, and I can help you. And that's what I love about it.
Angel, there is nothing so intimate as a person's language, you know, and the ability to speak to someone. We are about family and passion and being better than you were yesterday. Personally, financially, from a heart perspective, from a soul perspective. And you cannot do that if you can't touch a person in their own language, my friend. I think we lost Angel. I think we lost him. Just know, Angel, that the Spanish Hangouts are coming, that you are the young, hardcore leadership of Canaway, and we're going to bring it, my friend. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for your leadership. Thanks for being awesome. I hear that Linda is on the Hangout. Let's get you unmuted here, Linda. Let's see what we got. There she is. Mother of two, a little firecracker. How are you, Linda? Mother of five. I thought two. Oh, my goodness.
No, I have 5, and then my boyfriend has 2, so sometimes we have 7.
That's like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, bigger than the Brady Bunch.
Oh, my goodness. Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Larger, we're a little family here that's kind of larger than life. Always got something going on. You might hear a little bit of noise.
You're not excited about Canaway at all.
Ha! That is so lie. I'm ecstatic about Canaway. It's like the best company I've ever seen.
Well,
honestly.
tell us why. Tell us what is exciting about Canaway for you.
Let's see. If I had to choose one word, I would say intimate. Over any other company, I don't know if I lost you. Can you hear me?
We got you.
Okay.
We got you.
Yeah, over any other company I've done research on or been with in the past, I've got to say that this company, the leaders are really intimate, and they're really looking at the people down there that aren't on the leaderboard, and they're looking to help us out. I can see that. And anytime I reach out for help to someone, they're more than happy to help. Same as me, if somebody else needs help, I'm more than happy to help. But man, you, Sugar, I've started to get in contact and follow other leaders that are on the leaderboard, because if you want to be a leader, you got to follow the leader, I think. Surround yourself with people that are better than you so you can become better, right?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm here for.
So, all right. So, Linda, you have a pretty significant responsibility. I mean, that's a big family. I grew up in a family of four kids, mom and dad. I know the amount of money that it takes to raise a family of that size. I mean, it's not simple. It's not easy. There's nothing easy about it. Why would someone with that level of responsibility even entertain relationship marketing, even entertain a new company, even entertain doing this? Why is that?
I have the time to do it because I can fit Canaway into my life where I can fit it into my life. I do have a busy life. I do have, priorities over Canaway, but Canaway, it can fit right into the pockets of my life, where I need it to be. And, if I can't do anything on the computer all day until my kids go to bed, hey, that's my me time. When my kids go to bed, I can go and do what I got to do. It's not like I have to sit on the computer every day, every waking moment just to get IBOs and just to plant seeds. I plant seeds all the time everywhere I go. I use the 3-foot rule when I'm out in public, and I talk to people that, might show a little bit of interest in conversation. I just strike it up, and if Canaway happens to pop in, it happens to pop in. I like to share it with everybody. I think it's an amazing thing. It's just an amazing movement. I mean, I know we can't talk about anything that CBD does as far as medical claims, but we all know if we go do our research, some of the things that it can help with. And I know lots of people that it can help, so I'm ready to help people.
I love that. I think that's one of the most exciting things about Canaway. I've said this a couple times tonight on the Hangout. I say it all the time, but telling people that it's something so amazing that you can't describe it and you can't talk about it, that they have to research it. I mean, that's one of the best prospecting tools that we have.
Yeah. Yeah. And to not have to sit there and convince someone that it is good for them, unlike maybe some other products you might be trying to So, it's just so much easier. It's just a huge relief to me. It is.
I love it.
Like I said on the hangout before, it's a legacy product with a legacy company, and obviously you guys have been doing your footwork long before I came around, and I can see that. I've been doing my homework and watching everybody's before Canaway pictures and videos and stuff like that. Everything that has led up to the Canaway way.
This is not our first rodeo.
No, I can see that.
We've ridden a couple of bulls before. This is the biggest one with the most power. We've got the most money behind us. We have the best product behind us. We have the best people. We have the most commitment. But it is certainly not our first rodeo.
Awesome people.
We do have awesome people. Well, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your family. I'm excited to meet you guys and spend time with you and build our businesses together. We'll build our families together.
Yeah, we definitely are due for a road trip to San Diego.
Yes, you are. Absolutely. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for. I think you're gonna wrap it up for us tonight. So thank you very much for coming on.
All right, awesome. You have a good night.
Tell your family good night, and we'll see you soon.
Alrighty.
All right. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Guys, we've been on here an hour, and we heard straight from Canaway Nation. Let me go over to the page. I see tons of comments. I like this hangout, man. I like it. I like just hanging with you guys. Brandon, what's Wendy? I heard on the hangout one time that we would be getting something that would tell us about the products, ingredients, how to actually use them. For instance, how often do we use the vape pen a day? How do we use the salve? Yes. We are putting out every one of our products. Every one will have what's called a product information sheet, a PIP. And on that sheet, it will not be a sales piece, right? It's not a flyer for you to give somebody for them to go, oh my gosh, I got to take a look at that. This is a detailed information sheet. And our goal was to have those out this week. We had a couple of things with the email and the 72-hour window coming up, so we had to put some priority on that, but we're through that now, and we will have product information sheets for the salve and for the hemp vape out to you guys very, very, very soon. They are coming. They are almost ready, and we will be getting those out to you. How can I find out how the lead link works? I do not know what that means, Susan. Lou, thank you for locking in your spot. Nail Tech Robin Hoffman, she's saying the same thing. I don't know whether I'm speaking of the back office. There's a marketing link, a lead link, yes, and I think Robin's got her hooked up there. Huge bilingual demand in San Diego. Joe, we absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree, and we are going to bring it for sure. So, guys, Spanish language hangouts coming up next. If you know someone who speaks a Vietnamese leader, if there's someone out there who is a Vietnamese leader, right, then we want you to bring that person to the forefront as well, because we want to have not only English, not only Spanish, but we want to have a Vietnamese hangout every single night as well. Huge communities there, great networkers, and we want to bring this to the world. Norman, I know you mean well, my friend. No links in the Hangout feed. No links, so delete that link. There's Robin again, helping people out. I see her all the time. Lavanna, do we ship internationally? Not at this time. No international. This is a 50 states opportunity at the moment. We're working on Puerto Rico. That is right around the corner, Puerto Rico. Virgin Islands a little bit after that. Those are special things you have to do. This is a 50 states opportunity at the moment. Canada, we know you're out there. Mexico, we know you're out there. Right now, 50 states opportunity. All 50 states, you have to be legal to receive income in the United States to participate in Canaway. That's where we're at right now. Pacific Beach is the best beach. John, I've never been there. I'll come up and hang out with you. We can go surfing. Bob Sherman, Carly, Doug, got 6 IBOs that aren't returning my emails, that aren't locked in with a purchase. Get them on the phone, Doug. Get them on the phone. Call them. Go over to their house and knock on their door. Carlos, is it possible that after products have been available for a while that they could be FDA approved and then be able to make testimonies? Sandra, I would really love that. That is a big, 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 giant thing. We always want to bring our products to the forefront and have the most approval. You will find out, however, a lot of companies just never get to that place where with FDA approval. It's a big, giant ball of wax with a lot of moving parts. People move to Colorado to help their kids with Charlottesville. Conservatives don't want people driving high on medical hemp. We have a product legal in 50 states. David, yes, we do. Guys, I am so excited about Canaway Nation. I'm blown away by who you are. I'm blown away by your heart. I'm blown away by your soul and your passion, and I love being here. I love chatting with you. I love doing my part, a very small part, a lot of people behind the scenes that you haven't met, doing my part to help you with this opportunity. And just know that we're committed. Guys, tonight's the night. If you haven't locked in your Powerline, you're going to regret it tomorrow. I'm just telling you. We drove ourselves to 25,000 people, and then we turned our attention to, getting through this very first 72-hour window. People are now going to be on their own individual 72-hour window after tomorrow, and we're going to drive this thing to 100,000 people in the month of March. The next 3 weeks of my life is going to be committed to getting us to the highest possible number before April 1st. What I want you to imagine is in the last 10 days, there are people who've locked their spot and they have 29,000 people in their Powerline, 29,000 people. Well, imagine if you don't lock your spot, and imagine if it actually came true. Imagine if we actually made it to 100,000 people by April 1st. Imagine if you didn't lock your spot, and the guy next to you did lock his spot, the girl next to you did lock their spot, and they got 100,000 people, and they got their share of that Powerline income based on 100,000 people, and you recruited 4, 5, 10 people, and they recruited 4, 5, 10 people. The two of you ended up in the same exact tier, eligible for the same amount of money, but you didn't lock your spot, and they did, and they ended up with 70, 80,000 people in their Powerline. If we hit 100,000, and you ended up with 10,000, and they got 8 times more money than you because you failed to lock your spot tonight. I'm just saying to you, tonight's the night. Tonight is the night for you to reach out as a leader and be as influential as you could possibly be. Don't let your team members have the doubt to let this pass them by. And I know some of you out there are going, oh, they just want our money. Well, you know what? You build opportunities of families with everybody chipping in a little bit. And all of you chip in a little bit, that gives us what we need to continue to grow the company to take it to the next level. We've designed an amazing launch compensation plan. You get $15 for every single person that becomes an IBO on April 1st in your team. $15 that bought and becomes an IBO, and then we have 12 tiers based upon the sales in March, where we're going to take that money and we're gonna put it back out into Canaway Nation. So we have a great compensation plan specifically from March 1st to March 31st. We're going to roll into our normal compensation plan, which we're bringing out on March 15th. We're going to roll into that on April 1st. We'll all officially be IBOs. Well, you will. I don't actually have a position. Well, everybody will officially be IBOs, and we will continue building Canaway Nation together. So don't wake up tomorrow morning with regret. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say very much tonight. I let Canaway Nation speak to you. Kay said as soon as one hangout ends, she's craving another one. We're leading from the front, guys. I know that some people are orphaned out there. That's a big word in MLM. You know, some people their leadership gets in and they just never hear from them again. You know, that's okay. That's okay. Some people have a different style. I want you to lead your people. If you sponsor someone in, I want you to reach out to them. I want you to become their best friend. I want you to show leadership and show success. But if you're not getting what you need from your upline, we're going to do our best to provide it from the top line. We're going to do our best to provide that from the company down every single level in the relationship marketing comp plan. So we're going to do our part, you do your part, and 20 years from now, we'll be looking back laughing at those guys who were talking about little crappy programs that don't make any money at all and saying that Canaway was a scam. And we're going to be laughing at those people who said that our oil wasn't awesome when we were holding a report, a $3,500 report saying it was as pure as a baby's bottom. You know, we're going to be laughing at people who said we weren't going to make it, and we're all there celebrating our 20-year anniversary, and you can look up there and go, you know what, I was there on that first hangout. I was there, and I bought the salve. I bought the hemp vape on that very first 72-hour cutoff. I've been in your place, my friends. I have been there. I have been right there when it was tough to afford it, and I knew the dream was a reality. I've been there. So I'm not asking you, I'm not telling you, I'm not leading you to do something I haven't done for myself, for my family. Don't wake up tomorrow with regret, because we're bringing it, and we're bringing it in a big way. I hope what we've done up to this point with the marketing system, with showing you guys the mobile marketing system, part of the mobile marketing system, giving you guys some insight into what Share Engine's going to do, showing you our passion every night on the Hangout, you know, hanging out with you as a family, as a nation, shipping to you early, shipping you great products, doing everything that we can to show you that we're committed, and I want you to be committed with us. So I'm going to go and hang out with my beautiful wife and my amazing son. I want you to do the same thing, but I want you to lock your spot, because tomorrow is a new day, and we're going to go another week to building Canaway Nation. I love you guys, and I wish you the best. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.